talking about how both of these products are just products that are designed, they just work naturally and have worked naturally. Cranberry's been around in traditional medicine with, I believe, Native Americans were the first to use it for probably a couple of thousand years. And again, cranberry is something that's not just beneficial for the urinary tract, bladder, kidneys, but it's beneficial for the entire body, the protective compounds that cranberry contains. But it's not disputed that, say, cranberry juice is beneficial. Unfortunately, cranberry juice provides hundreds of calories of sugar per cup. Also, cranberries themselves would be wonderfully beneficial to eat. But without sugar, I remember I mentioned this last night as kids. We went, my sister and I, our parents took us up to Maine for the summer. And I figured cranberries, they look like really yummy berries. They are not really yummy berries, they're really bitter. So unfortunately, we're not going to be munching on cranberries for the benefit of our bladder and urinary tract, which would be extremely beneficial, but they don't taste great. What we've done here is we've extracted, concentrated the cranberry to deliver the most beneficial part of that cranberry fruit. We've taken out the sugar, taken out the calories. We focus on the compounds that deliver the protective benefits of cranberry. And this is by far the best pricing ever. Our normal large size, I believe, is 360 capsules.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Today, our large size, and this is just once, not even once a year. We've never done a 600 capsule supply of cranberry. So one day only, obviously, even if you take one capsule a day or even one every other day, your 600 capsules, you don't have to worry about them going bad. Just store them in a cupboard, in a dry space. You don't have to refrigerate them at all. But that 600 capsule supply, to think that this quality of cranberry is literally just a little over a dime a capsule. Amazing. Especially if you get it with the Friendly Flora, it's 11 cents a capsule, because you're talking about $69, and I believe it's $69.80 or something like that, approximately.
Absolutely. So to Andrew's point, again, you choose the 60, 120, 300, or 600. Remember, that is a special size for today and today only. Now, interestingly enough, most of us are doing the 600 count of the cranberry and the 240 count of the Flora, in which case it's $159 normally for just the 600 count cranberry. You could get both. You could get both for less than you would spend on the bundle. Yeah, we started on the wrong side here. We should, because we started the show there. We were just going to mention Ultimate Friendly Flora briefly. See? So we should have started here. You know, the pleasantries, you know, makes it's too easy to get caught up in the information. But
what I wanted to point out also, if you just look at that chart, if you look at the normal price on a 300 capsule supply at $79.90, if we get that chart, there we go.
Right.
If we look at that normal price at $79.90 for the 300 capsule supply, right there. Yep. 300 capsule supply, there. Nope.
Oh, sorry.
300 capsule supply. Here, I'll do it.
I'll come over. Sorry, Andrew.
The normal price for the 300 capsule supply is $79.90.
Yep.
That's today the price for the 600 capsule supply. That's, and I just noticed that myself.
Yes.
So that's the price for the 600 capsule supply. But if you happen to get it with the 240 capsule supply of Ultimate Friendly Flora, you take another $10 off of each.
Off of each.
Or if you just look at, you're getting $89.90 for the 600, for the 240 of Ultimate Friendly Flora. You could take 20 off that.
Right, so that's not $89.90, that becomes $79.90.
$79.90. Each goes down $10, or the one you're most interested in goes down $20. So it's great savings. I encourage you to read the reviews on our cranberry product. And again, cranberry, it's not some magical ingredient. Some might consider it as such, but it's just a natural ingredient that exerts a positive, a supportive effect. It promotes a healthier environment in the bladder, kidneys, urinary tract. And again, I've read charts last night, you talk about the science, that urinary tract issues are something that kind of chronically affects humankind, both men and women. Women more than men, certainly men as we get older and have to deal with our prostate issues. We rediscover parts of our body that we could be blissfully ignorant about. Whereas women know throughout the course of their lifetime, they have to be more conscious, more conscientious about their urinary tract, their bladder. And also, that's where Friendly Flora comes in, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But when you look at the science on cranberry, it's just a simple, straightforward ingredient that, and even beyond the science, if you read the reviews, The science is fascinating and the science is supportive, and without the science, we wouldn't be making this product. But the reviews on this product are virtually unanimous, and the product in its origins, it was always well reviewed. But the product, as we improved and refined our cranberry extract, the product just got better and better reviews, to the point where today the reviews are virtually unanimously perfect. I think it's a product that has about 95 to 97%, something like that, positive reviews.
It does, and what's interesting is we haven't committed a lot of airtime to it either. I mean, it's really, I say unsung hero, but that's not really true, because if you're someone who's as passionate about this as I am, I take it twice a day, and it is life-changing, to be sure. You know very well, whether you're someone like myself, if you struggle with UTIs, whether it's, you know, your daughter, your sister, your friend, your mom, any one of us who have maybe struggled with those issues, and men, you're not exempt either, you know how uncomfortable that can be. That's why we say this is a life-changing product. And not only at its best value ever, not all cranberry is created alike. Because you have to know, not only when it comes to more colony-forming units on our friendly flora, but Andrew made sure that you had the highest standardization. Not all cranberry is created alike. And you wanted to make sure that you had not only the ultimate potency, but it's easy on the stomach, no sugar, no calories.
And the key is just, does it deliver the benefit
True.
for which people are taking it?
Right.
And that's when I started talking initially about one of the nicest things. I mean, it's the digital world, the internet, and all of that. It's a two-edged sword.
True.
We could all think of the benefits. We could all talk about the horrors of the internet world. For me, in making products, it's an incredible source of feedback. It's an incredible source of information for us to know whether we're doing something well. And when it comes to a product like cranberry, feedback is the only reason you take this product is because of certain supportive benefits you're seeking. And in general, those supportive benefits relate to our urinary tract and our bladder. And the cranberry source that we use has just consistently been demonstrated with the experience of tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of individuals who have used it, that this product delivers. And that's why one of the most common requests we've had on this product is to make a larger supply.
Yes.
So once a year for the Today Special, we normally don't feature this a great deal on air, but once a year for the Today Special, we increase the size. And this is a product, if you're taking it once a day, which is what I do, 1 capsule a day, it's gonna last you for about 20 months. So, and even some folks just take it certain times of month, or some folks just take it when certain issues might present. You could use it like that as well. I also realize that cranberry, beyond its benefit to our urinary tract, bladder, the supportive benefits it provides there, the protective compounds in cranberry deliver benefits throughout our body. So it's just a positive experience every day, a simple capsule, no calories, no sugar. I spoke about this last night. Every time I read the bottle, I always say that it's got 10, 15, 20 calories of sugar per cup. And then I read the label and it's not. It's 36 grams or 144 calories of sugar per cup. That's a lot of sugar. That's not in the best interests of our body weight. It's not in the best interests of our blood sugar management, for our insulin metabolism. So as much as cranberry is healthy, cranberry juice is not going to be the best choice. And I'm someone who, I prefer having fruit juice, fruit themselves than fruit juice, even at home.
Yeah.
If I want to drink fruit, what I do is I put whole fruit in the blender and then I add water. So I'm not drinking fruit juice, I'm getting all the beneficial parts of the fruit. So you could take a handful of cranberries, just make sure there was no sugar added, and you could add it to a smoothie. The question we asked, could you open this capsule and put it into, say, a cup of hot tea or juice or anything like that? Absolutely. In fact, we're working on a beverage that will be zero carbs, zero sugar, zero carbs, zero calories, but it'll be a little packet. You could empty it into water, and it'll be a delicious little cranberry pomegranate drink that will deliver all the benefits of a cranberry capsule. difficult to do. We've been working on it for a very long time, but we'll probably have it next year. So it's something that we've been working on. So that was a frequently asked question.
Yeah.
So of course you can, I don't know if we have any cups here. I was gonna see if there's some water I could just show you, but here, I'll open the capsule right here.
Okay,
Let's see what happens here.
Okay, why not?
Well, I'll open the water.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. It's like a science experiment.
Exactly. By the way, so that's all nature's gift, that beautiful color,
Yep.
right?
But and here we go, we'll just empty. And obviously in a smoothie, you put it in a blender.
Sure.
And
oh, you can see that already.
little science experiment here.
Yeah.
And then let's see what happens if we just shake it up.
Oh, sure, look at that.
And it's probably,
Yeah.
it's not bitter,
Right.
but it's not yummy, fruity tasting. But you could obviously, you could add it to tea,
Sure.
you could add it to water, you could add it to a smoothie. So it's not a problem at all. Most of us, I just swallow it at home. It's a small, easy to swallow capsule. It's an ultrafine powder. Again, when we talk about Ultimate Friendly Flora, when we talk about cranberry, I can't comprehend why, and it's the way most products are made. They take that ingredient that comes in this ultrafine powder. When you order the finest cranberry extract or cranberry concentrate in the world, when you order it, it comes as an ultrafine powder. It comes like this. It's like dust.
It is like
Why would
dust.
you want to add binders and fillers and waxes and gums?
Yeah.
And that's what they do. To turn that into basically a rock, to turn it into a tablet, they add all those undesirable, unpleasant ingredients. With my product, all you're getting is the benefit of the cranberry. That's all you seek.
Absolutely. I have to tell you, for someone like myself, it really has been a game changer. It's been a life changer. In fact, without divulging too much information, Andrew even made the comment fairly recently. He's like, it was, you know, from sleep interruptions to getting through a whole show, I was someone who struggled with those issues that many of us do. And I actually started taking this twice a day. That's just, you know, that's just me. But I will tell you, it's had a profound impact on my daily life. And when you read those reviews, and I encourage you to do so, that's precisely what people say. And that's why, in addition to the obvious outstanding benefits and the price and the value and the largest size that we've ever offered, as Andrew pointed out, now again, you're welcome to choose either our Ultimate Friendly Flora in that 300 billion colony units, you know, the largest potency we've ever offered, or you can choose your cranberry individually. But what most of us are doing, because if you take both of these as I do, we take them every day, most of us are doing the biggest value in history. I don't recall you ever doing $20 off on the big sizes,
on the bonus
big
size.
bundles.
We've never done that. And even in cranberry, the price for cranberry for the 600 capsule supply on its own is our best price ever.
It is.
The fact that with the Ultimate Friendly Flora, you get additional savings just makes it even better. What's fun about both of these products this weekend in particular, in October is when the warranty, the money-back guarantee,
That's right.
the money-back guarantee gets extended. And normally it's 30 days on all my products, which is ample time to see how these products work, certainly with Ultimate Friendly Flora or cranberry. But now it gets extended to January 31st.
Yeah.
So you have the rest of October, all of November, all of December, all of January. So if you want to see the difference that this product can make, and whether we're talking about cranberry or Ultimate Friendly Flora, you don't have a quick little 30-day window of opportunity. You have 3.5 months to see if this product performs just as well as I say, or I encourage you to read the reviews. Those voices speak even more passionately about this product than I do. And I'll read some reviews in a moment.
Perfect.
Just gonna read some scientific charts. And again, cranberry, it's not a drug or a medicine. It's not designed to treat any medical conditions that pertain to your bladder, your kidneys, your urinary tract. But to the extent it supports your body in creating and promoting a healthier environment in that system, then your body can deliver a better experience to you. So it's all about providing the healthiest environment we possibly can inside our body to deliver the health benefits that we seek. So if we look at, this is from Nutrition Research, a scientific journal, medical journal, cranberry bacterial anti-adhesion activity. So that's where they talk about cranberry's role, is that it tends to interfere with the adhesion of bacteria to the structures, particularly in the bladder. Has also been demonstrated in urine collected from volunteers following cranberry powder consumption. The bacterial anti-adhesion activity of urine collected from participants who consumed the cranberry powder increased dose dependently, meaning it was directly related to the amount of cranberry that was consumed. American Society for Nutrition. Human studies on the health effects of cranberry products have focused principally on urinary tract and cardiovascular health, with some attention also directed to oral health and GI epithelia, gastrointestinal epithelia. By the way, a lot of folks will open the cranberry capsule, mix it with water, and gargle with it.
Oh, no kidding.
For oral health. But guess what? Unlike typical gargles, guess what you do when you're done? You swallow it.
You swallow it, sure. Oh, I never
So you
thought
could
of
open
that.
your cranberry capsule,
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
gonna
put
do
it in
that.
water, you could gargle with it, and swallow it, because also cranberry has beneficial properties for the mouth. Evidence suggesting that cranberries may decrease the recurrence of urinary tract infections is important because a nutritional approach to this condition could lower the use of antibiotic treatment and the consequent development of resistance to these drugs. Also, if it potentially reduces the number of visits we need to take to doctors for these these annoying but sometimes relatively minor issues, again, that's a good thing. And not to diminish the severity. The most widely studied alternative treatment is cranberry, which has been shown to be effective at preventing UTIs, urinary tract infections, in a number of human intervention trials. Several mechanisms have been proposed for the actions of cranberry in the prevention of UTIs, with attention especially on the interference with bacterial adhesion in the urinary tract. I actually think the mechanism is more complex than that. I think Mother Nature doesn't kind of work all that simply. But again, it's the nature of the cranberry extract in question. Not all cranberry products are created equal. You could look at my product and it's 97, 98% positive reviews. You can look at another cranberry product and it'll have 10, 20% positive reviews. So it has to be the proper extract. We've been doing cranberry for several decades, so we've had an opportunity to learn from our own mistakes and to arrive at a product that works.
Absolutely. Well, the results speak for themselves. Read those reviews. And hard to believe we're going to scoot along. I know we've got to talk about Friendly Flora, Ultimate Friendly Flora as well. That's the only challenge when Andrew does two amazing today's specials, because it's really hard. You can't pick a favorite here, and that's why most of us are doing that large size. So we're going to spend a little time talking about your Ultimate Friendly Flora as well.
The two of these are it's hard to decide which one to do first.
I know, right?
Because they're both incredibly important products. And with cranberry, don't think that the only reason to take it, as the chart talked about before, is for the health of our bladder, kidneys, urinary tract. It exerts its benefits throughout our body. As I always say, our products, you don't have to worry. I don't have to warn you about side effects with my products. But you can bet there's a long list of additional benefits beyond the principal benefit we seek. So that's the difference between drugs and medicines, which I'm not talking about, and just focusing on healthy ingredients that hopefully would be part of our diet, but typically are not.
Absolutely. So shall we? I'll get some steps in here. I like that, you know.
I'm going to go to the gym today. I did yesterday,